This is my audience. My dog right there, including 5 people. She will record. Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I will be presenting today. So, I want you to picture this. It's 11:55, but your assignment's due at 11:59. You're just getting started. Well, this is a struggle that many college students tend to have, procrastinating. This affects stress, health, lifestyle, and even your confidence in your own work. I myself, as a college student, have experienced this stress by submitting things last minute. So today, my presentation is about procrastinating and diving deeper into the psychological effects and including solutions and methods to overcome this bad habit. Let's begin. I will be going over understanding the psychological concept of procrastination and discussing the effects of procrastinating, and then discussing solutions and methods to overcome bad habits and procrastinating your assignments. So, what is psychological warfare? What is procrastination? It's a psychological warfare within your mind that guilts yourself, or basically is an internal conflict within yourself that chooses not to complete things. According to, while I was researching, I found the Sage Encyclopedia of Industrial and Organizational Psychology, run by a very professional researcher named Prevalence Green. She says that this is the most common habit to have as a college student. The frequency in accepting something such as delaying studies, texts, or writing a term paper is higher, with up to 80%, close to 90% of college students admit that they procrastinate. That is a very high number, but that also means that we're not alone. So, this is basically a behavioral tendency that voluntarily stops you or postpones an assignment that you may deem as acceptable, but overall has negative impact. So, why do we procrastinate? We procrastinate by having this overwhelming fear of failure. It sucks to feel like a failure. So delaying the inevitable is much easier than facing it. Another article I came across, authored by the same Prevalence Green, she has this temporal or motivational theory that suggests the further away a deadline or necessity on a task, the less one may be influenced to do it. Procrastination will occur in the situation. So, this is with not knowing the outcome of our assignments. Having no motivation could be just out of laziness. What are some methods? How to overcome it? Some methods I came across were writing down goals, assignments, having a busy schedule, not too busy, but a good organized schedule to keep you on track with your assignments. Another helpful method that I also researched was from the Encyclopedia of Health, authored by two professional researchers at the psychological level. Shunisi and June suggest that in their time of study and work and in their time of studying, success in working towards the task and including challenging yourself can also help you overcome this bad habit. Forgiving yourself for your mistakes and difficulties will overall help you recognize that you will succeed in your assignment. Or just finding time to relax is just the simplest thing you can do for yourself in your house. Like the Pomodoro technique. This research suggested from author of an article, Lanas, says that this Pomodoro technique says to take away all distractions, including your phone, and setting just a timer and timing yourself and doing as much work in one time period. This method suggested that you could get a lot of work done in just an hour or two. Not only just this method could help, but also turning off your phone, blocking social media apps, so you could stop that tendency to pick up your phone and scroll on TikTok instead of staring at the screen of your computer with a blank page. What can we take away from this? We have all struggled with this procrastination. It could be just as simple as doing a chore at home, like laundry, feeding all your animals, or just getting up in the morning, even submitting a 6-page essay. We tend to think these things are so huge, but yet they are so small and easy to complete. By using these methods to take away distractions and focus on the main goals you want to do for yourself, writing them down, seeing physical sticky notes can help you not procrastinate. And handle your actions and act on what needs to be done. Thank you.